Hi, I'm Tony Pintelresco. I'm your herbalist naturalist, and today I'm going to show you how to make a detox formula that you can eat for about $3 a week. Okay? Now what you're going to need is oatmeal. Okay? Quaker oats. Doesn't matter which one it is. I don't care what anybody tells you. Oatmeal is oatmeal is oatmeal is oatmeal. Now, if you can get it clean and chemical free, that's the best. Some will tell you steel oats. Some will tell you flakes. Don't sweat the small stuff. Get the oatmeal. Alright? The other thing you're going to use is kefir or yogurt. Okay? And the third thing you're going to do is you're going to make your own applesauce. Now the simplest way to make applesauce is take 2 apples, crumb them in 4s, throw them in the blender, add a little water, some cinnamon, and away you go. You're blended up to fresh applesauce. Okay? You're going to need some cinnamon. Ground up cinnamon. This is freshly ground. Oh yeah, that's now we're talking cinnamon. Okay? This comes from an Asian market. It's an actual bark, not this roly, curly cubed, whatever. This is real cinnamon. And water. Distilled or reverse osmosis. That's what I use. We get into a big debate about water, but those are the cleanest waters as far as I'm concerned. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your oatmeal. I'm going to explain what this does. Oatmeal has silica in it. Oatmeal has other minerals in it. It has protein in it. It has fiber. Now what you're going to do, let's say in the morning you eat a bowl of oatmeal about the size of this. Okay? So you're going to pour in whatever you have for breakfast. It doesn't matter if it's a tablespoon or a big huge bowl. Pour in your oatmeal. Okay? So let's say that's all you eat. Pour that in. The next thing you're going to pour in is water. Now this is what you're going to do. Fill it up so that the oatmeal is covered, saturated, okay, like that. You're going to let that sit overnight. The reason why you let it sit overnight is the water is going to release the enzymes in the fiber. It's going to allow the fiber to get more soluble or soft and filled up with fluids. Meanwhile, because the enzyme activity has been released, the mineral content and the amino acids in the oatmeal are also going to be released more effectively. Alright, so this is the reason why you let it soak. You are not, and I repeat, you are not going to cook this. You're going to eat this after it soaks overnight. Alright, now, let's say this is soaked overnight. You can do this either way. I'm going to show you how I would tell you to do it. I have people coming to see me in the store all the time, and they want to spend $50, $60, $120 for a detox kit. Save your money. Okay, you can do this just with this. Same thing. Okay, you're going to take your kefir or yogurt. And what you're going to do is you're going to use approximately 2 ounces. 2 ounces of this is probably 2 good heaped tablespoons, or maybe 4 tablespoons. So you scoop it in. Before I do that, I got to shake up my kefir a bit. Yeah, make sure whenever you buy these things, give them a bit of a shake. If you are, also while I'm at it, if you're going to buy yogurt or kefir, make sure it has the fat in it. Do not buy fat-free. Do not buy sugar-free. Reason being is fat-free and sugar-free has other toxins in it. The sugar-free has aspartame in it. The fat-free has more sugar in it. You want it with the fat. Fat feeds the brain. Fat energizes muscle. You need fat. Okay? Fat protects you from the sun when you're outside all day. So you got to remember, get your fat. Now, hear about omega-3, 6, 9? Great. Take them, but take the 3, 6, 9 together. But you still need some saturated fat. Contrary to what you've been hearing about saturated fat and cholesterol, it's a big myth. If you're not sure, go to my blog, http://blog.myspace.com/independence. There's a cholesterol study there. Read it. Get the facts on cholesterol and saturated fats. Okay. Got the kefir. We're going to take 4 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's approximately 2 ounces. Okay? Approximately, give or take. Now, next thing we're going to add to it is applesauce. Now I suggest 2 tablespoons. Want to put more, put more. Now, there's a method to my madness here. Doesn't that look good? Alright. And the last thing you're going to add is cinnamon. Probably a tablespoon. Now let me explain what we're doing. We are creating here a major body detoxer. Okay, you're mixing this all together. Okay, mix it up really well. Now what you've done here is, again, you've let this would have sat overnight. The oatmeal would have sat overnight. It would have absorbed more of the fluid. But what you're doing is, when you add the yogurt to the oatmeal, what's happening is the sugar that's in the oatmeal that's been released from the fiber is going to now feed the probiotic in the yogurt, which is going to make more probiotic. It's a sugar called fructooligosaccharides. It's a big, huge word, fancy word for fiber sugar, or fruit fiber sugar. That sugar feeds probiotics. Yogurt is a probiotic. The two of them, what happens is they will start cleaning up the intestinal tract. The healthy bacteria will start feeding on debris and other nonsense that might have been accumulating in the system. The fiber in the oatmeal will bind and expand and help push out whatever toxins are in the intestinal tract. Not to mention that you're getting more mineral content because the probiotic will allow you to absorb those minerals more efficiently in the intestinal tract. Applesauce. Why are we putting applesauce in there? For flavor? Kinda. We're putting it in because it has pectin in it. Pectin binds with metals and other toxins as well. It also holds water. So if you're constipated, it will bring water to the intestinal tract where you're plugged and give you more fluid. If you've got diarrhea, it works just the opposite. It absorbs water just as well. Cinnamon. Not to mention apple has quercetin in it, which protects the lungs. And then you have enzymes from this as well, because you just pulped it down and you've released those enzymes as well. And those sugars will also feed the probiotics. Cinnamon, antifungal, antiviral, antibacterial, anti-yeast, anti-mold, anti-cancer. Need I say more? You're putting this all down in the lower GI where you get impacted with toxins. This stuff will taste good, pull stuff out, and rid the body of the excess poisons that have accumulated in the lower GI. So, instead of spending $100 for a detox kit, now some of those detox kits some of them are valid. Some have stuff to help regenerate the liver and support the kidneys. But a lot of them, all they are is broken down, chopped up, leftover fiber material, and they put it in a capsule and they're selling it to you. And some of you may get a benefit and some of you may not. So, and just to let you know, this was produced by Dave Crissa. He's the production manager of what the heck was it now? I just lost it. Grassroots Productions. Sorry, Grassroots Productions. So he's the guy that's making this, and so thank him for what you're getting here. Good, bad, and different. See, this is live TV and you get all the mistakes. All right, there you go. $3 a day, $3 a week will get you this. Okay? You can eat this morning, noon, and night. If you've got even stomach flu, if you've got indigestion, this can help, again, alleviate that. Okay, if you've got any plugged up intestines, constipation issues, this will help you with that as well. All right, there you have it.